Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Game Logic on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, co-host of the Enough to Keep Going weekly games podcast over on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, back with another episode of the Charade Scenarios. The Charade Scenarios is my mini-series of live streams and Let's Plays focused on games in the shooter genre, not in the shooter genre, in the RPG genre. Tonight we're going to be getting things a little bit sweaty, playing some of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch. So without much further ado, let's get to it. Sorry about that, a bit of the herky-jerky tonight. I missed my cue to start the local recording. So when I transitioned the scene to the live stream, I hadn't started the recording, so I had to go back to play a little intro music, lead in, and then switch over. Start the recording, and then switch over. So, but other than that, we should be 5x5 for tonight. Last night was the first stream in the Ark with the new stream setup, so I think we worked out most of the kinks. I just wanted to make sure there very quickly that we had in-game audio, so it looks like we are good. So I played a little bit more off-stream last night, so we're going to be picking up from where we are now. So I found the monkey's fist, or whatever the heck it is, the golden claw. Turned that quest in, which was kind of, as far as my memory is a little shoddy on the onboarding into this game, because I did the first introductory prison breakout and survived the dragon attack some time ago, quite some time ago, and then put the game aside and never got back to it. So I think the Golden Claw thing was the first quest that I've really done outside of the scripted stuff. And so now we've picked up another, what I think is another side quest from the trading thing, which has it has a job board in it, but the guy just gives it to you verbally. But now we're going to this thing. See, I've already dropped a marker to the Silent Moons camp, because there's a quest up there. On the way back, I'm going to hit this Whiterun thing, which I think is part of the core campaign. So yeah, so you can get to the journal here. So I'm going to kill this bandit leader located at the Silent Moons camp. I can't fast travel there because I haven't actually discovered that location yet. We're just going to go on a merry little jaunt. Whoa. I haven't encountered any of the... Just a big rabbit? I haven't encountered any, if there are any survival things here. I know you can cook and stuff, but I haven't found the absolute need to, so... Whoa! Stink! Foul beast! Fine, I'll take your wolf pelt. I don't know, when I go back, I'm gonna have to try. I don't think I've tried selling anything. Alright, so I need to get up here where I can hook it back to the northwest. And since last night's shenanigans, I've become deathly afraid of losing progress, so now I quick save. Who's this dude? Is that friendly? Is that a blue ox? That looks like a tattooed blue bison or something. So one of the things I haven't been very enamored with is like it's 2:13 a.m. I don't know why I'm running around in the middle of the morning. But I haven't really been, and I don't know if this is a Nintendo Switch thing. I'm trying to think if I own this game on any other systems. What? But two things I've really not been particularly enamored with is the color palette in this game, which just seems very dull. And I don't know if that's a Nintendo Switch thing or whether the color palette looks better. On other versions of the game or what. We'll come back and investigate this later. The other thing I feel like... Oh, what is this? There's no point crouching behind that because he does see you. So Whiterun is this way. Oh, he's got a torch. I think I have a torch too, as well. Okay, but in that direction is the place I need to go, so. Hunting brew meadery. I guess that's... I don't know what that is. Really complex property though. Because that's a keep in its surrounding grounds, surrounding town. But yeah, the other thing I feel like is that... Holy cow, is that a giant? Holy sticker! Well, we killed him, so they don't even need my help. I mean, that's good. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, so I don't necessarily expect, like, everybody and their mother to be awake. And it may be... I may be hitting the pivot point here, because... Written Whiterun. Solitude Markarth. Whiterun. But up until now, I haven't felt like the world is very lived in. Like, you go to that other town that I was in, Riverrun or whatever, and, like, no one's out on the street. Like, in the middle of the day. Like, everybody's closed up in their houses or businesses or whatever. And I'm like... Whiterun Stables discovered. So the world is definitely starting to feel more populated now. Silent Moon's camp is where I'm going. And so maybe things will start to feel a little different as I travel around the world more. Just felt very sparse up until this point. But I will admit, these few places that I've run by now make it feel a little more populated. I don't want to go up to Whiterun just yet. Yeah, I need to break left. Now, what I don't know, because what I can't see is... Yeah, this game really begs for a mini-map, so I wouldn't have to keep going into the actual map dialogue. Yeah, but I seem to have settled out the coloration in my green screen, so it was good. Actually, OBS just now has a similarity setting, and I like literally just moved that like a fraction of a millimeter, and like it just immediately snapped into the right color balance I was looking for, so it was super easy. I'm accustomed to having to go in there and fiddle with like the RGB settings until the thing comes in right, and it's like if it isn't right away in the right color, then it's super difficult usually, but that worked itself out. Audio seems to have snapped right into place with me now that I've settled out the problem with the SEO driver without having to rebuild the entire operating system. The last months of streams, I used my Behringer Xenix 302 USB hardware mixer, and that seemed to run everything fine, so I uninstalled the driver to the Go XLR, since I have used a mix of the Go XLR mixer, oh here we go, and the Go XLR Mini over here. I found that installing that driver and application and then going back and forth between those two mixers is not a good thing to do. But how the heck am I still being seen? Oh, is this guy? I thought that was an animal. No, I'm not so sure. This game really needs a pair of binoculars, too. There's 2 people there, 3 people there at least. Great. Oh, is that a dude right there? Shoot, great.
Never gonna come here. Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Okay, thanks. What the?
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I need it.
Okay, let me... What the heck? Uncool. So I got stuck in a dialogue with that guy. I thought he was a bandit. So is this bringing me back to my... Where in the heck am I? Oh. Please tell me that can't be right. It's running my mouth. I don't know if I took a... Please tell me that's a better quick save. Nope. That is where you were. Freaking butt. Ugh. Do these areas count as discovered since I already ran by them? Nope. Fine. So I gotta run that all the way back. Ugh. But yeah, so now I'm fiddling around with putting the Go XLR mixer back on the streaming PC, and I'm using the full-size one for this month's series of live streams. Seems to have been working out so far. I'm not sure exactly what I left behind in the directory when I uninstalled and reinstalled, but I think even some of my soundboards are still configured over here.
Resistance is futile.
Whoa, what was that? Oh no, that's them fighting the giant, right? Okay.
Resistance is futile.
So I guess I only have one configured on each one. Alright, let's try and remember to get a quick save here. It's alright guys, I don't know what the hook is on cooking yet, so not looking to... Holy cow! Is that a mastodon? There's also that fire over there. Alright, I'm gonna keep on heading for the main. Why is that not allowing me to save? May have just been because of how I went into that menu. So stealth is probably the better part of the valor here. How in the heck am I detected? Now I'm hidden. I don't know what's detecting me. But I think, given those guys jacked me with the freezing, still got this. And I think I will arm this on my... Oh, well. I'll do the sparks. Yeah, I just have absolutely no... When it does that, when it does detect it, I'm like, I have absolutely no idea whether I've been spotted by a keep guard or... So that's one of the things that I have to be most enamored by, is that this game is one of those games, sort of in the same vein as Dungeon Siege, where the skills you use are the ones that level up. Oh, what the heck was that? Man, I hope that wasn't a jaguar or hyena or something. That looked like a predator. And I really don't want to burn my magic. He does have to... Why does the wolf have gold on it? I just wish I knew what it was that had detected me, and... Is that someone up in a watchtower up there? Is that the deer or whatever that has detected me? I know it would be an issue of gaminess, but I really wish that you would get like a indicator vector or something that would tell you like what was it that detected you when that went off. Got a little bit too immersed. Forgot it would be prudent to do a quick save. Now I know there are some bad guys on the other side of this wall, but now Homeboy was materialized somewhere over here. I don't know if he did off of a trigger event, or whether he was here the whole time and I just didn't see him. It's 4:33 a.m. in the morning. I was kind of insistent on going through the front door last time, so let me slip around here to the back. Let me actually... This one I'll take the quick save, but I will also... Let me actually re-look at the quest here. Kill the bandit leader. Okay, that should make it simple. Of course, I don't actually have a sniper rifle, so... Yeah, but I enjoy how... we gotta see how this thing unfolds and pans out, but... So much deer around here. Unfortunately, that's gonna attract predators, too. Now this may not do anything but bring me right back around to where those three guys were that I saw before from the other side of the quad. I don't know if I'm gonna come into this space in a way that gives me the tactical drop on them or not. What the heck? You've got to be kidding me. Ah, Bethesda. So I'm actually stuck. Oh, no, here we go. Okay. Jeez. Yet another thing I don't like is I wish the jump button would just work like a regular flipping jump button. Now from what it seems like those guys would have been right over here. Now they may be... Oh yeah, I think they're below here. It's like the longest encampment assault ever.
Thought I heard something.
Stink. Whoa.
I swear I'll kill you.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Oh, this guy slipped around and got in an angle on me? Stink. Okay, so what I do know is I know that I also have a bow. You can play that game, bruh.
I swear I'll kill you.
Stink. Ah, stink! 2 people up there? Shoot.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Great.
I swear I'll kill you.
I think I got that guy. Ah!
This is the end for you.
Okay. Okay, so that worked.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
I should definitely quick save at that point. Forget what game I was playing recently that would not allow you to save when you were in proximity to danger. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to the Staff of Flames. I'm gonna go back to that other configuration I had. Sparks. Okay.
There you are.
Yep, there you are. And I wonder if that's the one that got me before. I thought that was a male elf that came around, though. Alright, jig's up, so there's no point in me skulking about.
Damn you!
Did I scope both of them? Nope. Just the one. Alright, got him. Whew! So it's interesting, I'm feeling now that there is kind of like a, I want the iron dagger, the gold, man, I don't need that. There's kind of a, one of the things I love about Far Cry 5 is that, a tactical approach to unraveling exactly how I want to take down an encampment, and I'm getting a little bit of that kind of vibe here as I go around from keep to keep. And so some of these encounters may very well be kind of trial and error-ish, and I may have to try them a couple times. I don't always know what I'm getting into tactically when I walk up to an encampment. I don't want to take the kettle. But I will take your salmon steak, though. Potato. Now, there's a part of me that wants to go over there and take one of those mastodons down, but let's do a take all. Salt pile. Okay. Oh, what did I just take the bucket? Oh. Some vino. Yes, we want to get rid of that. Oh, so it does have harvesting. I was just about to say, so it doesn't have like the goofy harvesting like The Witcher 3 does. I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, it does. Okay. So if we're gonna go in here, let's do that. Wait. Did it do the quick save? Yes. Oh, I've got a level up available? Yes. So we'll increase my magic. Oh. Hey, Nvidia, sorry, I got roped into the game. Barely I'm more than yours, I forgot. Of course, they never do anything wrong in... Oh my gosh. Just going with you, my man. Fight the good fight. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to check into why my mod bot did not come into the live stream. I can hear some guys in here, but I'm not sure exactly where they are. Great. It's okay. I don't mind a straight up fight.
Tell you what, you start running so I can slap you in the back. Can't wait so much count out your cold.
Fatality! Is the other guy still around here? Oh, is that the bandit leader? Gold. I don't think I need the studded armor. Nor the steel war axe. Lockpick's good. Do I need the iron greatsword? That's a 19. That's a 17, I think. Nope, I already have one. Oh, there's more people in here? So, but did that complete the quest? Collect bounty from Proventus of Venici. So I'm gonna go ahead and search these barrels. I don't know where the rest of this quest is gonna take me. When I went into the burial tombs at that first keep, I just went on a merry little path to get through the quest and out, and there wouldn't have been any opportunity to kind of turn around and revisit anything that I had bypassed, so. Alright, we'll go ahead and go with the steel sword. I think, will that auto arm the... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think rather than the magic spell, I'll go ahead and arm the shield. Which is under apparel in this game. Alright. I think I had gotten a quick save, but we'll just go ahead and grab one to be sure. Nothing there.
Is someone there?
You hear me going through the barrels?
Not impressed.
Bye. Slid down the hill. Let's grab another quick save, and then, oh, good, this chest is not locked. Gold, miner, berserker. Do I need the war axe? Let's check its damage level again. 9. It's one-handed, so... But the mace is 10. And the sword's 9, so I don't think I need it. Alright, we'll arm up the greatsword. Take his ale and his gold. I don't need the steel mace. Yeah, we'll grab that, because my mace is... You're carrying too much to be able to run. Yeah, so I had the iron mace, which was 10. That steel mace is 11. Let's go ahead and... I think I had to get out of that dialogue to be able to drop it. Yeah. Ooh, is there another woodcutter's axe? I don't need that. Oh, that's nice that it gives you the damage without having to actually pick it up. Oh my gosh. I'm actually adept at picking locks now. I only have 2 lockpicks though. Ugh. Well, let's definitely do a quick save here. Because we'll probably have to do this more than once. Alright, give this a whirl. Bad nabbit. Okay, so I guess I will have to reload the quick save. Aggravating. Oh, we're gonna be doing this all night. I like the lockpicking mechanic on this, but I'm probably just behind the bell curve now because I burned and broke all my lockpicks trying to figure this out in the first place. Oh. So finicky. Nabbit. The unfortunate thing is I'm just now at this point where I have no option but to pick this lock. So I'm just gonna have to keep reloading it when I break my picks. What the heck? So I didn't think that the lock... I didn't think that the lock would change on you. But that didn't respond. Didn't respond at all to... Unbelievable. And there was probably a place in town that I could have bought a crap ton of lockpicks, and I just didn't think about it. So weird. Now I've just lost my feel for it. It's like a golf swing. I just lost my feel for it entirely. No, I didn't... Flip. No, I think I really just boned it up because I got flustered and I think I hit quick save. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to go all the way back another foot. This night is going slowly downhill. This is before I kill the bandit. Crap. Great. I don't think I can arm... Yeah, I can't arm the shouts yet. Amoeba. Okay.
Found you! Looks like we got ourselves a hero. Do your work.
you knuckleheads. Gold lockpick. I don't need the great sword. I think the only thing that was of value back here, wasn't there a... There's nothing but fruits and vegetables up here. No, don't take that. It's backwards blasted Nintendo controller. Amethyst, Dragstone, Lantern, Lesser Soul Gem, and Rablock pick. Yeah, I don't need the wooden bowl or the wooden plate. I think those were the things that I picked up. Okay, we will go with the Iron Greatsword.
Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septum from me.
Oh, the chest is over here. No, I didn't need that. Is that thing? The Iron War Axe. You running? Oh! AL gold. I don't need the steel mace. Okay. So this time I want to do both. I want to get a save. So let's get a save that overwrites that. And then let's also get a quick save. Jeez. No, I did it again. Jeez. Alright. Well, that's why we did this thing, right? No. Alright, well, we're close at least. What? How? If I've messed this up again, I'm gonna... Okay. So before you go any further, well, let's see. Before you do that. Alright, so now I have a quick save and a save at this point in time. What the... Okay, I would... I would swear I was doing the exact same thing that I was doing when it worked. Jesus Marimba. Oh my gosh. So we will do a new save and overwrite the quick save. What are you? You're in the Iron Greatsword now. Now what would be nice is if this just... Oh, there's a lever. Oh, some potions. Lunar Steel War Axe. I think that was a magic weapon. While the moons are out, burns the target for 10 points. Okay. So I think... I can just drop that. I'll hold on to the magic axe. What the... Don't need the pot, but I will take the bread. $53 gold is nothing to sneeze at. And we'll pull this lever. Oh, just lock the door. Oh. And away you go back up to Skyrim. So good, I was hoping that that wasn't going to pull me into another full-blown dungeon or whatever. So did this bring you out at the top of the keep, or... gold. Huh, I brought you out over there. Let's go run around up here to the top of the keep and see if there's anything of note up there. At a minimum, I should search these 2 bandit bodies that I felled earlier. Don't need his hunting bow, but I will take your gold. Ooh, and he's got a lockpick. Definitely need those. Some ingots. Good thing I searched up here. Iron gauntlets of smithing, gold, 5 lockpicks, an orcish sword, some iron arrows, and a circlet of minor magicka. You're encumbered. Lunar notes of the lunar forge. Yep, just take the book. And take the lunar sword. Light armor forging. This will be good for crafting. Use the grindstone. This is another lunar steel sword. Use the grindstone to improve weapons. All improvements require specific materials, which you can buy or find in the world. Requires a steel ingot. I have a steel ingot. Choose an item to improve. I may not have a steel ingot. Requires 5 iron ingots. Craft. Do you want to improve this item? Yes. Okay. That improve the iron mace. The orcish sword is 10. I'll bump it to 11. I'll craft that. Okay, so I think I've improved all that I can improve. I think I gotta do some inventory management here. Well, I could. I'm carrying a bunch of apparel that I don't need. Like, I don't even know why. I wanna equip that circlet. I think I'm already wearing bracers. Yeah, Imperial Light bracers. I don't know why. I don't even know why I've picked up all this stuff. What is that? Okay, so I should be down. The blacksmith forge is used to create new weapons and armor from materials. doesn't look like I have any of the stuff to make anything. Could make a hinge. I'm really interested in that. Bone mold? Okay. I think I'm good. So you put that on, so you have to take the helmet off to put that on. Alright, nothing else up here. And my thing from a quest perspective now is I need to collect bounty from Provincius Avenici. And he or they is where? Over here in Whiterun? Well, that's good, because that's where I need to head anyway. So I will make that... Why? I thought I have discovered that location already. Alright, looks like I'm going to be hoofing it again. Alright, well, I tell you what, folks, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Thanks so much for joining in. For anybody who happened to join in on the live stream, I appreciate you. For anyone out there who happens to be watching or have watched the archive version of this Let's Play on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, I appreciate you as well. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can just receive a notification whenever I post new content. I will be back on tomorrow night, about the same time, 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday night. Actually, Monday night, I may be on, we'll see. 9:45 will probably be the latest. I may be on a little earlier than that, depending on how late things go tomorrow. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Game Logic on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, co-host over on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Until tomorrow night, good night, good luck, and good gaming. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.
Well, could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid. Would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? Where do I move in this world? Could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid. Would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? It's a big, big world out there. Plenty possibilities. All of them is killing me soft. I want the real me figured out right here, right now. Is this lifestyle the right style for me? Only with time will I see. But by then it'll be too late. Looking in the mirror at a stranger's face. If I wasn't right, would you tell me straight? Or would you let me? Where do I move in this world? Could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid. Would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? Where do I move in this world? Could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid. Would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? I want something great instead of all dismay, but I can't find my way. I fall on my face, I flatline my faith. I want all escape, let's throw it all away. Just like the thoughts I trade for a couple of bucks in this big bucket of love. I'm steady throwing my up, hoping for that 1 in 100, but stressing the numbers. Pop this deck in your summer and see the inner of my head declog like a plunge. Y'all be akin to my feces, your best bet be the Bee Gees. The way you think living's staying alive. I got my head and my smile, but don't know where I'll fly. I'm just spreading my wings, I'm fine with taking my time. I used to rush it all out, I'm trying to slow it all down. Take my feet and lose ground, give them somewhere to hang. I always want it right now, trying to slow it all down. Take my mind and lose ground, watch it floating away, yeah. Where do I move in this world? Could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid, would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? Where do I move in this world? Could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid, would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? Where do I move in this world? Could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid, would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? Where do I move in this world? Could you please tell me what the hell I'm doing for it? Bring me to my knees. I'm so stupid, would you tell me honestly if I wasn't meant to be what I see when I dream? It's a big, big world out there. Plenty possibilities. All of them is killing me soft. I want the real me figured out right here, right now. Is this lifestyle the right style for me? Only with time will I see. But by then it'll be too late. Looking in the mirror at a stranger's face. If I wasn't right, would you tell me straight? Or would you let me